All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am live right now. I'm going to be giving you a live tutorial, complete with chat, full steps on how to beat Piggy 64. Literally every single part of the game, start to finish. As you can see, I've unlocked all the badges, and what I've done is I went ahead and made a fresh alt account so I can walk you through how to get all the badges as well. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Now, step one, if the chat up there will remember, step one is actually inside of Piggy. So I'm gonna go into my Piggy private server here. Go to my Piggy private server that I made here, and we're gonna do step one. Step one is we need to get the glitch key. Error code 403. Okay, so step one is I'm getting an error code. I love that. That's great. So let me get rid of my error code real quick, and then I'm gonna join back into Piggy real quick. Thank you, Roblox. There it is. All right, we're good to go. All right, step one is get an error code. That's fantastic. Love that. Ignore that. All right, chat. All right. Now that we're back in here, let's get this party started, huh? Step one, get an error code. All right, we need to go to set map, chapter 10. And we need to go bot mode. Chapter 10, bot mode. Chapter 10, bot mode. All right, here we go. So that's gonna be mall chapter 10 inside of Piggy. This is step one. This is badge number one. All right, mall chapter 10, bot mode. All right, that's what we're looking for right here. Yeah, feel free to say hi to YouTube. If you see your name up there, you are in the video. You are in the video. We're gonna do this just one giant video, no cutting, just one giant video. That way people see everything. That way you guys see everything, every single part, all steps, everything. All right, so the first thing we need to do is we need to get the chip. There's a special chip on this map that we got to get in order to get something called a glitch key, right? In order to get something called a glitch key. So let's go ahead. Let's open up all the doors first. All right. Step one is we're going to go ahead and open up all the doors. All right. So let's go ahead and do that. Just open up the whole map. I'll grab the plank real quick. Put the plank right there. There we go. And then here's the red key. Red key goes down here. Just go ahead. Open up everything. There's the green key. Green key is going to go right on over here. We saw the blue key there as well. Let me grab this. Okay, so Piggy has woken up. There's Robbie. All right, now where is Robbie at? Where's he at? Because he's going to be coming for us. He's down there. All right, so we're going to go ahead and activate that. And then in here, there is a crowbar. There we go. Watch out for Robbie. Thank you. All right, and then with the crowbar, we're going to go ahead and grab that. And grab that. I'm going to use my speed boost to get on out of here. Yo, what's up, Heart? Thank you very much. I appreciate that donation. And now I'm going to use the crowbar right here. There's a little coin right there. I'm going to grab this coin. And we're going to take this over here. Hopefully, I remember how to do this. It's been a few years, chat. It's been a few years. Hopefully, I remember how to do this. Luckily, this is the hardest part. Once you've done this, you're good to go. Once you've done this, you're good to go. Oh, snap. Well, he almost got me right there. But there we go. So we got that. Now what we need to do is we need the orange key. We need the orange key and we need the purple key because we need to get into here. So let's go ahead. Let's find the orange key. Let's go ahead and find the orange key here somewhere. Chat, if you know where it is, let me know in the chat. If you know where it is, let me know in the chat. I'll grab this grass real quick. We'll give it to Zizzy. Looking for an orange key right now. Maybe it's in here. It's not in there. Maybe it's upstairs. Might be upstairs. Might be upstairs right now. By the stairs, you think? All right, I'll give this to Zizzy. Oh, wait, I got it. All right. We got the yellow key right here. I got it. Yep. All right, yellow key's going to go right here. And then we got the wrench. Yeah, okay. So with the wrench, what we're going to do is we're going to go up here. We're going to activate the ending door right here. You love cologne, bro. You think I'll wear cologne? Look at me right now. Look at me right now. I'm recording a Piggy tutorial live. Bro, I don't wear no cologne. What are you talking about? I don't wear no cologne. I don't even have on deodorant right now. And then we're gonna do that right there. Here's the green key card. All right, watch out for Robbie. Watch out for Robbie. Watch out for Robbie. All right, green key card's gonna go right here. We're gonna grab the mirror, but we need the orange key. We need the orange key. We need the orange key before we can use the mirror right now. All right, hashtag I was here. You're right, man. You're right. Okay, there's the orange key right there. All right, so we're going to open up this door right down here. Open up this door right down here. Here we go. English or Spanish? I know a little bit of Spanish. Hola, mi amo es Creekcraft y mi casa es un watermelon. All right, so now let me go up here. We're going to grab the... Actually, wait, chat. Before we do this, we should probably get the gun. So let's find the purple key. We should probably get the gun. So where in the world is the purple key at? We should probably get that first, actually, now that I think about it. Maybe it's in here. All right, there's that. Let me grab this. All right, we'll open up the final door. We'll grab the purple key. Oh, there's the purple key right there. Okay, good. All right, and there's a reason why. There's a reason why. New Scooby Toilet episode tomorrow? Oh, yeah, man. Now we're talking. All right, watch out for Robbie. Robbie, go away. Give me the key. Thank you. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just get the exit open real quick. Again, there's a reason we're doing this. You'll see why. But we're not going to escape yet. Okay, chat? We're not going to escape yet. All right, so there's the exit. It's open. So now what we're going to do is we're going to grab the purple key. Is there one more piece of grass? On here, chat? If there's one more piece of grass, we should probably use that to distract Robbie. If there's one more piece of grass. If not, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Because he's on our booty right now, and we need him to not be on our booty. We need him not on our booty, chat. All right, there we go. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Great. Okay, all right. Okay, you come this way. Pookie Bear. You come this way. We're going to get Zizzy on him. All right, you'll see why I'm doing this, by the way. All right, so here we go. All right, so what we got to do is while he's distracted, we got to go in here. He's gone for 20 seconds. We got 20 seconds. And we got to jump through these lasers. And we got to run into the security robot, which is going to wake him up. It's going to wake up the security robot. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go grab the weapon. We're going to grab the gun. Security robot's coming. There he is right there. He's a coming. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab some ammo. Shoot him. And he's going to drop a chip. And we need to grab that chip. Ladies and gentlemen. We need to grab that chip. Got the chip. Now that we have the chip, we can escape. All right, now that we have the chip, we can escape the map. Got the chip. There it is. Great. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. All right, now, almost done with the hardest step. Almost done. Now we're going to go to Chapter 12, Bot Mode. Chapter 12, Plant Bot Mode. All right? Chapter 12, Plant Bot Mode. Yeah, everyone say hi to the piggy noobs that's going to be watching this video after the fact. Shout out to all the piggy noobs there. Watching the tutorial on how to get the piggy 64 badges and complete the game for the first time. There it is. Maybe we shouldn't call them noobs. We won't call them noobs. Y'all, you're not noobs. You're just late to the party. I'm joking. We're all noobs at some point. All right, Shadow Edits. Do I add people on Discord, he asks, in donations? I don't add people on Discord because then I have to talk to people. You know what I hate doing? Talking to people. So, I don't add people on Discord. No, Pookie Bear. No. Oh, I don't think so. Not today. All right, so there we go. Perfect. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we need to do a little glitch key maneuver. We need to get something called a glitch key. Now, how do we do that? Well, we need to open up both sides of this map. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the orange key. I'm going to open up this side with it. Right there like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go and grab the green key. We're going to open up the other side. You're an introvert? I am an introvert. That's right. I'm very introverted. I don't talk to a lot of people. There's a very select number of people I talk to. Okay, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me, Pookie Bear. Don't shoot me. Be very careful here. It's kind of difficult, chat. Not going to lie. All right, so now that we got this open up, we're going to run back over here. We need to get a gold key. or really any color key, but I'm just going to use the gold key here. You'll see why. You'll see why. All right, here we go. Where's your gray hair, bro? You think I have gray hair, man? What in the world? I don't have no gray hair. What in the world are you talking about, man? Gray hair. All right, let's see. Is the gold key in here? Yep, there it is. So I'm going to grab the gold key. Technically, you can use any color key but blue, but I'm just going to use the gold key because I'm feeling a little golden today, you know? Feeling like a golden boy today. I don't even know what that means. All right, so we got the gold key. There goes Badgie right there. Can't wait to get through with this step. This step is the hardest step by far. By far. All right, so now with the wrong color key, we're going to run up to this door. And that's going to give us this right here. It's called a glitch key. And now with the glitch key, we're going to go back to the orange side. Back to the orange side. I don't know where Mr. P... Oh, there he is right there. I was like, bro, where'd he go? Where'd Mr. P go this whole time? So now we're going to go back to the orange side. A lot of running back and forth here, you know? It's like 6th grade all over again, you know? One class to the next, to the next, to the next. Finally, you get to go home. All right, and then you're going to run up. You're going to touch the key to the little pillar. Touch it. Dap it up. Dap it up, ladies and gentlemen. Dap it up. There it is. Now, once it's been dapped up, it's gonna open up a little doodad down there. Don't worry about that right now. Once that doodad starts opening up, what we're going to do is we're going to run back over here. All right, we're going to run back over here. All right, run back over here once we got that little doodad opened up. Because now what we're going to do is we're going to get the computer chip that we escaped with. Now, the computer chip we escaped with is always going to be right there in that corner. Right there in that corner. So now that we got the computer chip, we're going to run back to the other side. Back to the other side. Watch out for Badgie. Watch out for Mr. P. He might be coming around the corner. There he is. Oh, my God. Almost got me. Almost got me. Rate Piggy. I think it was a 10 out of 10. I had a lot of fun. Pig 64, I had a lot of fun. You'll see why in a second. Once we get through with this step, you'll see why. All right, so now that we have the chip, what we're going to do is we're going to run down here. Got to be fast with this, by the way. Got to be fast because the bots are coming. Got to be fast. You're going to run up here. You're going to put the computer put the chip into the computer like that. And now that the chip is in the computer, what we need to do is we need to go and grab the key, and then we'll be done. So we got to go grab the key, and then we'll be done. Badgie's coming. Watch out for Badgie. All right, where's Badgie? Where's Badgie? Where's Badgie? All right, he's over there. Okay, so let's go grab the key. We're going to put the key in the computer, and then we're done with step one. We're done with step one. We're done with Piggy. We can move on to actually Piggy 64. It's kind of funny, chat, because in order to beat Pig 64, you first have to play Roblox Piggy. It's kind of funny. So let me get the glitch key again, and there it is right there. All right, Badgie, come on this way. Almost done with step one. Almost done. Almost done. All right, there it is. How old am I? How old do I look? How old do I look? All right, watch out for Mr. P. I don't even know where he's at. He might be stuck somewhere. I got no idea where he's at. Oh, man. 43. I look 43. Okay. All right. Now I know you're lying. Now I know you're lying. Yo, where did Mr. P go right now? I don't know where he went. What in the world? Is he stuck somewhere? Is he going to jump out and jump scare me somewhere? Oh, my God. Yep. Yep. Literally jumped out and jump scared me. Oh, my God. All right. So we're going to run down here. Be fast. Be fast. Be fast. We're going to put the key right here. Put the key right here. Got it. Got it. Got it. It's going to do its thing, and then we're going to get a badge down here in the bottom right. We're going to get a badge down here in the bottom right. Perfect. Got it. And now that we got that, we can go ahead and kiss Mr. P. Mwah. And we're done with Piggy. We're done with Piggy. And now, chat, we can go into Pig 64. We're done with Piggy. Step one done. Let's move on to step two. So I'm going to go ahead and join Pig 64 right here. I'll look 37, 57, 28. I don't like those answers, chat. I don't like those answers. And now, when we join the game, we should have badge number 1. And there it is right there. We got badge number 1. Badge number 1. So that's step 1 complete. Step 1, Keymaster complete. Great. Now you can choose whatever character you want. We'll be the frog because we're feeling a little froggy today, right? We're feeling a little froggy. So what we're going to need to do is, first off, have a seizure and bounce around the map. What we're going to need to do first, chat, is collect a bunch of coins. And if you look up there, it says we need 8 sticks. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to collect 8 sticks, chat. We're going to collect 8 sticks. 8 sticks. So there's stick number 1 right there. You collected leaf stick. Great. Love that. All right, now there's another one right here. Can I get food from a drone? What do you mean, can I get food from a drone? There's stick number 2 right there, bamboo stick. There's a stick over here. Collect as many coins as you can while you're doing this, by the way, because you're going to need those coins. All right, there we go right there. Now, luckily, we don't need to buy every item from the shop. You'll see what I'm talking about here in a second, because not every item is used yet. But we want as many coins as possible because we do need to buy a few items. All right, so there's the drumstick right there. Great. Now we need to get up here to the top of this. This will be stick number 5. And there we go. Perfect. All right, I think there's one in the house. If I remember correctly, Chad, I think there's one in the house. Why sticks? I don't know. That's a good question. I actually don't know. There is one in the house. Yes, is one in the house. There we go. So that's number 6. There's 2 more. Last one's right there and then right there. So let's go into the pond here. Luckily, we're frogs, so we can just swim on in here. We'll grab this one. There's number 7. Perfect. 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 All right, there we go. Collect those right there. And then this is going to be number 8. Great. So there we go. We got all the sticks. Now, in order to go to the next area that we need to talk to at least 2 NPCs. So let's find 2 NPCs. We'll just talk to them. You can press exit chat as soon as you're done talking. And there we go, chat. There we go. So now let's move on to the next area, which is the city. In which case, we need to collect 8 wallets. Type 1 in the chat if you remember where the wallets are. Type 1 in the chat if you remember where the wallets are, chat. Type 1 if you remember where they are. All right, let me go over here. There's one right over here. Okay, a lot of you guys do. That's good, because I don't. I kind of forgot. I forgot a few. I forgot a few. There's one right over here. This is the first one we're going to get. It's the hardest one to get. It's right over here in a little corner. You got to get in this little crack right here is what you got to do. Get in this little crack. It's a little bit difficult. Little bit difficult. There we go. There it is right there. There's Callum's wallet right there in that little crack. Okay. All right. Hardest one done, chat. Hardest one done. Now we'll go over here. And we'll grab this one, which is right here. This will be number 2 right there. There we go. All right. Perfect. Perfect. And now we'll go into this little area right here. There's going to be one down here in the water. There's Justin's wallet. And then there's going to be one in one of these rooms. One of these rooms. I think it's this floor right here. I think it's right here. Yep, there it is. There's 4. 4 out of 8 right there. There's Albert's wallet. Flamingo Albert's wallet. I don't think there's any more here, right? No, there's no more here right there. There it is. There it is. Get an order from Walmart. I don't need an order from Walmart right now. I don't need to order anything from Walmart right now, but thank you for the donation. All right, now we're going to go up here. Now we're going to go up here to the top of this tower. Here we go. All the way to the top. Because there's going to be a... Right there. There it is. Another wallet right there. Okay. Perfect. So we got 5 out of 8. 5 out of 8. I think that's all the ones up here, right, chat? The rest are in the subway, right? So we go down to the subway. Go in here. There's a little room over here that you can go into. And there's a wallet. Got it. Cole's wallet. Got it. There we go. There we go. There we go. There's 2 in the subway, 6 in the city. Oh, is there? Did I miss one in the city? Did I miss one in the city? I may have missed one in the city. There's one more in here. We got to find it. One more in here. I may have missed one in the city. All right, there's that right there. There it is. All right, what is Creek doing? We're doing a tutorial on how to beat this right now. Take note of that right there. That little glitch key, take note of that. Take note of that. Take note of that. Take note of that. Because we're gonna need that. Oh yeah, right here. Here's the last one. I don't know why I forgot about that. I don't know why I forgot about that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to talk to a few more NPCs, chat. We're going to talk to a few more NPCs. So let's go back over here. We got all the wallets. Now, in order to go into the arcade, we need 100 coins. And we need to talk to 6 NPCs. So let's talk to 3 more NPCs. There's 4, 5, 6. There we go. Perfect. All right, now let's go into the arcade. This is the 3rd and final map we need to collect stuff in. For now, anyway. For now, anyway. And let's go ahead and just collect all of the tickets. Again, there's a reason we're doing this. There's a reason we're doing this. There's one up there. Let me go up here. Go up here. Jump over to this. Jump over to here. Jump over to here. There we go. Ticket number 2 right there. The wallets are named after piggy YouTubers. I think you're right. I think you're right. There's number 3, pinball ticket. All right, all right, all right. Any more up here? Any more up here, chat? I don't think so. Let's go down this way. All right, here we go. We're going to go into the arcade. This is the arcade from the Lost Book, if you guys ever played that game. 1 right there. That's number 4. Four, 4, baby. All right, and then we're going to go in here. Is there one in here? No, there's not one right there. All right, so there's one over here inside the theater. This is going to be number 5, I believe. Yep, number 5 right there. There we go. I have no idea what that is. That's not supposed to be there. I have no idea what that is, chat. That's not supposed to be there. Okay. Here's another one. This is 6 right there. There it is. There's number 6. Again, we're going to keep collecting coins because we're going to need them. We're going to need them. We're going to need them. Give me all these coins, baby. Give me all these coins. All right, there's 7 right there. All right, now, chat, where's the last one? There's one more. There's one more. One more. Where's the last one at? I think I know. I think it's in here. I think I know. I think it's in here. I think it's in here. I think it's right there. There it is. Perfect. All right, so we got all the collectible items. Fantastic. Now we can actually get the party started. Now, how do we do this? How do we get the party started? What do we got to do? Well, we got to open up this vault right here. How do we do that? Well, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to buy a dice. Here's the glitch key, by the way. This is the thing we got before. So we're going to buy a dice real quick. We're going to buy that. Now we got a dice. Now we're going to take the dice over here. We're going to take the dice over here. Wait, the question is, can we do this yet? We can't do this yet. We got to talk to Mr. P first. Okay, that's fine. All right, that's fine. We'll come back here. We'll come back here. We got to talk to Mr. P first. That's fine. All right, so instead of doing that, let's go back to the city. Oh, wait. You're right. Wait. Wait. Chat, am I dumb? Do we got to do the levers first? Wait a minute. Am I dumb? Am I dumb? No. We gotta talk to Mr. P first. No, I'm dumb. We gotta talk to Mr. P first. Let's go ahead and talk to Mr. P first. Never mind. Sorry for the confusion. This is a lot of steps here. Okay, a lot of steps. All right, so we're gonna take our glitch key that we got, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna talk to Mr. P in the city. We're gonna open this up. There we go. And look at this. Here's Mr. P. He's crying. Talk to him. He says miss ... Right there we go. Perfect. Okay. Now that we did that, we can go back to the arcade. Now that we did that. Here we go. Now that we did that, we can go back to the arcade. And now there's levers up here that we can flip. I was getting a little ahead of myself, chat. Lever right there. There's 2 levers. There is a lever up here, right? Wait, where's the other lever at, chat? There's 1, 2. Was there one over here? Was there one over here? Where's the last lever at? Where's the last lever at, chat? Where's the last lever at? 1, 2. Yeah, we got that one. There's 3, right? There's 3, right? Or is there 4? The mousy room? There's one in the mousy room? All right, let me go look. Because there's one down there. We got that one. There's one there. We got that one. In the vent room. All right, let's see. Yeah, right there. All right, there's 3. And then there's one more. There's one more in the corner. One more. Is it over here? One more in the corner. It's in the vents. I got that one. Behind you, the actual vent. You passed it? Did I? Wait. Oh, yeah, it's right here. There we go. Perfect. Now that we got that done, now we need a code for the vault. I was getting a little ahead of myself, chat. I was getting a little ahead of myself. Now that we got the dice, now we're going to go back over here. And we're going to use the dice over here. Yeah, I was getting a little ahead of myself, chat. Little ahead of myself. There we go. Now remember the 4 digits. 4. It's going to turn green. Okay, so we got 4. And then we got 2. It's different for everyone, by the way. It's different for everyone. So 4, 2. 2. 4, 2, 2. 4, 2, 2. 3. Great. Now that we got that code, 4223, we're going to go over here. 4223. We're going to go over here and we're going to put that in. We're going to put that in. 4223. And there we go. We're in the vault. We're in the vault. Now we're going to talk to this NPC here, Mousy. He says, hey, you. Yeah, you. I assume I'm the first to tell you that this is all fake, aka not real. I know. You do? Well, okay then. But not only that, this is a test, a simulation. Really? Yeah, and I can help you break out, but you have to follow my instructions. Okay, not really instructions, but I have some knowledge that can help, okay? You know that crying potato in the subway? Yes. So obviously we want him to stop being sad, so find a picture that'll cheer him up. So now he says we need to find a picture that'll cheer up Mr. P. Easy. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the city, okay? We're going to go back to the city. That guy's having a fun little time. So let's go back to the city right now. It's Ronald. You think that's Ronald? Maybe. A little bit of lore. I'm going to grab a few more tokens real quick because we're going to need them here in a minute. Grab a few more tokens. Okay. And now let's go back into the city. Here we go. Teleport back to the city. Now it says we need to find a photo that'll make him stop crying. That photo is up here. That photo is up here. All right, so let's jump up here real quick. All the way up here, jump up here. There's a window with a hot mama sweet potato shadow in it. And we're going to dive right through that window. Collect the photo of his waifu. Look at that sweet potato. And now that we have the photo of his waifu, we're going to take this to him. Again, collect a few coins. We're going to need them. All right, we're going to take this photo to him. Give it to him. He's going to start crying. He's going to start crying. We got that badge done. We got that badge done. So there it is right there. Step 2 is complete. Step 2 is complete. Now we got to do step 3. Now we got to do step 3. Now we got to do step 3. So how do we do step 3? Well, what we're going to do is you're going to notice the map is flooded. So we're going to grab... Well, actually, we should probably... No, we can probably do it right now, right? We don't need to go back to the mouse. We can do it right now. Yeah, we'll just do it right now. So we're going to swim around the map. There's going to be different valves, right? There's going to be giant vents and there's going to be valves. We're going to turn those valves next to the giant vents. So there's one valve right there. There's one valve right there, chat. And then there's going to be another valve over here. There's going to be 1, 2, and there's 2 right there. And then number 3 is going to be right here. There's a total of 5 valves. All right, so there's number 3 right there. Okay. And now the last 2 are in the subway. So we're going to swim back to the subway. The last 2 are down here. If you want to go faster, you can buy flippers. But I'm not going to waste my money on flippers because this is the only time you ever use them. So whatever. We're going to go back down here real quick. Go back down here. And there's going to be a valve right here. And there it is. And then the last valve is going to be right on over here. And then we're going to need to go back to the arcade. And we're going to need to get something out of the claw machine. So there's the last one right there. So it's not going to do anything yet. It's not going to do anything yet. You can hear Mr. P crying. He's sad. He's very sad right now. He's very sad. So now we're going to go back to the arcade. And we're going to teleport back. We're going to need to buy a few items, though. We're going to need to buy a few items. We're going to need to buy... oh, we're going to need a lot more coins, chat. Because we're going to need a boombox, and we're going to need a jar of infinite coins. All right, so we need more coins. So there's a great place to farm coins right now. There's a great place to farm coins. So let's go over here, because we're going to need to farm some coins. We're going to need a lot of coins for this. If we go in here, we can get a lot of coins really fast. Because we need to buy the boombox... and we need to buy the jar of coins. The coins and the boombox. The coins and the boombox. So we got a few minutes here. If you guys want to make funny jokes about my age and appearance in the chat, go right ahead. Balding old man. Go ahead. We need... So the boombox is what? 400? And the jar of coins is what? 200? So we need like 600 coins. We need 625 coins right now. Plus, we're going to need an extra 100 in order to get back into the arcade. But we'll just do 625 for now. That'll be fine. Your head is so shiny. You're bald like old queso. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So we need 625 coins. We're at 350 right now. 350. 350. The game's been out for 2 days. We already finished it. Well, it's not really a game. It's called an ARG. It's like a game, but it's not a game. It's like a fun ad. It's like a fun marketing campaign, right? Like it's not really a game that you can play over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. It's meant to be solved, completed, and then that's it, right? But this is just part one of it. There's a part two, which you'll see later on. All right, so we're at 424, 425, 426. We need 200 more. 200 more coins, and then we'll be good to go. Can you get the glitch key in player mode? I think it has to be bot mode. I think it has to be bot mode. You're welcome to try, but I've always done it in bot mode. But you are more than welcome to try. You are more than welcome to try right now. Spider-Man, far from here. Your forehead shines brighter than my future. The AI chat thing is wild. Yeah, the AI chat thing is wild. Are you supposed to be Queso's belly? Wow, okay. All right, so now we're at 500. We need 100 more. 100 more, chat. 100 more right now. 100 more. 100 more right now. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. 535, 536, 541, 550. There we go. Okay. Is the glitch key spawn random? No. It's in the same spot every time. Same spot every time. Your hair looks like ramen noodles. Dude, I love ramen noodles. I kind of want some ramen noodles. Is that bad? Bro, I love ramen noodles. Oh, man. All right, there we go. 590. Almost to 625. Almost to 625. Almost to 625. 611, 613, 614, 10 more. We'll get the 10 more on the way. All right, so now that we have 625, we're going to go back to the arcade. We're going to go back to the arcade. And we're going to buy two things. Number one, we're going to buy a jar of coins. And number two, we're going to buy the boombox. And now we're going to equip the boombox in our inventory. And we're going to go up to this little arcade machine. We're going to press use. Now you'll notice there's music notes, right? We're going to use the boombox. Some of these names have capital letters. Bubble has a capital L. That stands for left. So if I press it, the machine will go left, right? This one's got a capital U for up. It goes up, right? Capital D for down. Capital R for right. So what we're going to do is we need to get that little purple potato that's right there. So we're going to go right. We need to go... that looks about right. Yeah, that looks about right there. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go down. And we got it. We got it. Great. There it is. Wait for it. There it is. There it is. Great. So now we got Mr. P's waifu purple potato. So now, I mean, we'll go ahead and talk to the mouse again. I don't think we need to, but just for funsies, we'll talk to the mouse again real quick. You can go back in here. You can talk to the mouse. You look like a burnt Hot Pocket. Okay. And he's going to say, did you get it done? Yeah, we gave Mr. P the photo, but now he's flooded the city. Oh, wait, it skipped forward a little bit. Wait, that's not supposed to happen yet. Wait, we broke the game a little bit. Never mind, that's spoilers, chat. That's spoilers. Never mind. Never mind, chat. That's spoilers. That's not supposed to happen yet. Never mind. We're not going to talk to the mouse. Never mind. Never mind. That's spoilers. Spoilers. All right, so now we need to go back to the city. In order to get to the city, we need 50 coins, right? Yeah, so let's go ahead and get 50 coins again. Go ahead and get 50 coins again. Yeah, don't talk to the mouse. That's a spoiler. Worst tutorial ever. Look, man, I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry. That didn't happen last time, okay? Last time that did happen. It's fine. Don't worry about it. All right, worst tutorial ever. Oh my god. All right, we need 50 coins. All right, here we go. Don't worry about it. Okay. All right, so let's go back to the city. We're going to give this to him. Oh my god. L tutorial. Oh no. All right, so let's give this to him. He's going to stop crying and he's going to give us his hat. All right, so we're going to give him that. The water is going to drain down, and there's that badge right there. So there's the end of step 3. We're halfway done. Almost there. These next few parts are going to go fast, baby. Fast. All right, so now we got his hat. We can wear his hat. We can equip the hat. Right, but we ain't going on a date with this hat. Yeah, we look snazzy, but we ain't going on no date with this hat right now. Because now what we need to do, chat, is we're going to go back to the arcade. We're going to go back to the arcade one final time, which means we need 100 coins. So let's grab 100 more coins. Like I said, a lot of coins, chat. A lot of coin collecting in this game. Right now. All right, there's 95. Let's go back. Now let's talk to the mouse. All right, now let's go talk to the mouse. Here we go. Now let's talk to the mouse. Now that we gave Mr. P the potato, we got his hat. Now let's go talk to the mouse. All right. And now the mouse is going to say, absolutely nothing. This game's broken. Okay, never mind. Let's not... Forget the mouse. Chat. Forget the mouse. I'll just tell you what to do, okay? You're supposed to talk to the mouse, but you know what? It's fine. We're not going to talk to the mouse, okay? All right. We need to buy a suitcase. So let's buy a suitcase for 30. All right, we're going to go back to the main area. Forget the mouse, dude. So now that we have the hat and the suitcase, we're going to equip the suitcase. We're going to grab the hat. And we're going to go up to this building right here. Now, if you don't have the suitcase or the hat, there's an invisible wall. But if you equip the suitcase, you can walk on in. Now, whenever you go up to this door, it's going to ask you for a code. There's a whole process you got to do to get this code. But turns out the code is the same for everyone. So instead of taking you through that entire process, I'm just going to tell you that the code is 362761. And there you go. That's the end of step 4 right there. We got 2 more steps. This is where things get easy. All right, so now we're going to go through this door here now that we're in the tower. We're going to go through this door right here. Now, there's 3 things that we're going to need to collect. There's 3 things that we're going to need to collect here. All right? There's 3 things that we're going to need to collect. One of them is up there. And I'm gonna need some drink for that, actually. Remind me, chat, we're gonna need to go back to the shop and we're gonna need to get some drink for that. Actually, should we do that first, actually? Should we go back to the shop and get some drinks? I think so. I think let's go back to the shop and let's get drinks. Because we're going to need double jump. Yeah, we're going to need double jump. I should have done that before we came in here. My bad. L tutorial. L tutorial. L tutorial. Let's go back. Let's go back. We're going to need double jump. We're going to need double jump. Yeah, L tutorial. L tutorial. All right, so we're going to need to buy a few of these drinks here. Now, what they do is they give you a random jump boost, speed boost, both or neither. Right, we're going to need a few of those. So let's get some coins and let's buy a few of those, right? Let's buy maybe like 5 of them or something like that. Let's buy maybe 5 of them. Yeah, L tutorial. Oh, man. L tutorial. Oh, God. Yeah, we're going to need a few of those right there. And then we don't need to buy anything else. We're good. We're good. All right, that'll be it. We'll be done buying things, all right? We'll be done buying things. L tutorial. All right, so they're 45 each. I'll buy 5 of them. That should be enough. That should be enough. I'll buy 5 of them. If it's not enough, then I'm going to cry. Okay? If it's not enough, then I'm going to cry. All right? If we have to come back, then I'm going to cry. Hey, guys, are you good following this tutorial? Yeah, man. Look, man. Look, man. Look, dude. Look, dude. Look. All right, there we go. Hopefully this is enough. All right, there we go. What? That's 211. That should be plenty. All right, let's buy this. Let's buy this. All right, so how many can we buy? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I got 4. I got 4. Should we get the 5? Let's get the 5. Let's get the 5, chat. Let's get the 5. Let's get the 5. Let's get the 5. You'll see why. You'll see why. You'll see why. You'll see why. Let's get the 5. All right, we got 5. All right, great. Great. We got the 5. Perfect. Okay. Now let's go back in here. Now that we got that, let's go back in here. L tutorial. Oh, God. All right. So now that we got that, we can use the jump boost, which is what we gonna need. Chat. What we gonna need. All right. So let's go up here. We're going to use the drink. And we're going to jump boost ourselves up there to get that item. So I'm gonna go on the tree. I'm gonna equip the drink, right? Go on the tree, equip the drink, click it. If you get red, that means you can jump fast. If you get blue, it means you got a speed boost. Or you can double jump, I mean. We need double jump, so I didn't get it. It's random, so we need to drink another one. And this time, I got absolutely nothing. All right, so we need to drink another one. All right, so wait for this one to wear off. And again, I got absolutely nothing. Fantastic. This is why we bought 5 of them. Chat. This is why we bought 5 of them. Okay, I got it. Now we can jump up here and get that. There we go. Perfect. Okay. All right, so there's number 1. Let's go over here. There's number 2 over here that we need to get. So if we climb to the top of this tower, there is number 2. 5, why 5? Exactly why, right there, because you may not get the item you need, or the effect you need. So if we climb up this tower, there's an item right here we need. There we go, perfect. And then the other items are over here. Let's go over here. Comments going crazy. You could have used those for the mall pipe puzzles. No, you don't need them for the mall pipe puzzles. You don't need them for that. You don't need them for that. All right, so if we go over here to this tower, or this house, I mean, it's a little bit dark, but if we go over here to this tower and go behind it, there's a little puzzle. Now, this puzzle's pretty easy, right? There's a pipe right here. You need to connect to a pipe up here. How do you do it? Well, like this. You just kind of replace all the pipes until you get what you need, right? So we just need to connect them up. So that connects there. That connects there. That connects there. And then this will connect there. And then we'll go across. We need this here. Nope. Nope. We need... What do we need? We could do it a different way. Let's do this. And then we'll do this. And now they should be connected. So if I click finish, that's going to go all the way up. Great. Perfect. All right. Done. Completed. Completed, yeeted, deleted. All right, there we go, chat. There we go. Are there any more items on this map that I need to find, chat? I forget. Are there any more secret items on this map? Or can we move on to the next ones? I don't think so. I think that's it, right? I think that's it, right? Ignore the pig back there. We'll get to him in a minute. No? Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. Only 2. Okay, so now we're going to go to the city. We're going to go to the city. City is destroyed as well, right? City is destroyed as well. So if we go down here and we go to this back area, there's a wall that we can walk through right here. And this is going to take us into the back rooms where we're going to be able to get another item. There it is. Great. Perfect, 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 perfect. And now that we got that item, there's one more that we need to get from here. So if we go back up, and chat, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm saying something wrong, feel free to correct me, okay? Feel free to correct me. Let's do the pipe puzzle real quick. Let's do the pipe puzzle. There's a pipe puzzle on every map. We got to solve it, so let's go ahead and do this. All right. That's going to go there. That's going to go up. It's literally the exact same thing. Exact same thing. Exact same thing. And done. That should be it. That should be it. Should be it right there. All right, great, 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 great. All right, so the last item, isn't it up there on the helipad, chat? The other item we need to get, isn't it on the helipad? It's on the helipad, right? I'm pretty sure it's on the helipad, so we need to get up here. You did it. I know, W tutorial, chat. W tutorial, we did it. We did it. All right, we need to get up to the helipad. We got to get back up there. It's a little bit dark right now, so it's kind of hard to see. It's kind of hard to see. All right, hold on. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to get up there. Isn't it at the helipad, chat? I'm going to feel so dumb if it's not. I'm going to feel so dumb if it's not. All right, there we go. Yeah, it is. All right, there it is. Got it. All right, great. All right, perfect, 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 perfect. All right, so there's that. So now we can go to the mall. So let's teleport out. And now we're going to go to the mall, which is over here. Boom. All right, great. Best tutorial ever, baby. You bet. You bet, Sugar Bear. All right, so now one of the items is right here. There we go. Got it. And then the last one is... Last one is over here. Over here. Over here. Where is it at? Is it in here? We're looking for the... We're looking for the gas can. Chat, where's the gas can at? Where's the gas can at? Where's the gas can at right now? We're looking for the gas can. It's on top of the bear. Oh, yeah, it's on top of the bear. Yep, yep, yep. It's on top of the bear. It's up there. Yep, yep, yep. All right, great. W tutorial. There it is right there. Gas can. Got it. Got it, got it. Okay. So now there's one more thing we got to do, and then we're done with the game. We need to get out here. There's a pipe puzzle out here. Now, you could auto-click your way out of here and glitch through the door, or you can use a drink and then get out the door that way. Unfortunately, we got absolutely nothing from that drink because we have bad luck, which means we now need to either go back and buy another drink, or I'm just going to cheat and use an auto clicker real quick. But feel free to just go buy another drink. You know what I mean? Let me just go ahead and auto click my way out of here real fast. Just gonna auto click my way out of here real fast, chat. If this works, hopefully. Hopefully they didn't fix it. Come on, Pookie Bear. Come on, Pookie Bear. Come on, Pookie Bear. Come on, Pookie Bear. There we go. Got it. Great. And that's how you do that right there. Or you can just go and buy another drink. All right. So now we got to do this. It's the last one. Let's go here. And then we'll go here. And then we'll go here. Done. And that's it. That's the game. That's the game. Because now if we teleport back, we can go back through here. And now we're back here. And chat, that's literally the game. That's literally the game. Because now what we're going to do is we're going to go up to this pig here. I don't know why I called him a P. We're going to go up to this P. We're going to go up to this pig. And he's going to be like, hey, give me the secret code. And then my chat is just going to tell me the secret code. And I'm going to copy and paste it in. Here it is right here. Now, again, normally there's a whole puzzle you got to do. But, wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? There it is. There it is. This is it right here. This is the code. This is the code right here. This is the code right here, chat. This is the code right here. This is the code right here. Right here. Right there. HEEFTTECSE. That's it. Right there. Right there. Right there. There it is. Okay? Right there. And now that we have all those items that we just went through and collected, we can craft these 3 bars. So we're going to go craft, craft, craft. And that's it. Step 5 complete. Now step 6 is really easy, chat. Step 6 is really easy. Step 6 is super easy. What we're going to need to do is we're going to need to go back to the shop and we're going to buy a lightsaber. We're going to buy a lightsaber, chat. We're going to buy a lightsaber. How do we get into the warehouse? I'll explain in a second. There's a mouse here, but he sucks. Ignore him. Nobody likes him. We're going to go. Okay, the game's bugged. So we're going to leave the game and we're going to rejoin the game. We're going to leave the game and we're going to rejoin the game. That's fine. We're going to leave the game. We're going to rejoin the game. All right, leave the game, rejoin the game. Leave the game, rejoin the game. It's supposed to do that? Oh, my bad. My bad. It's supposed to do that? Oh, that's my bad. It's supposed to do that, I've been told. All right, great. It's supposed to do that. W tutorial. All right, now we're back here. Now I'm going to go to the shop and I'm going to buy a freaking lightsaber. And now that we got the lightsaber, you know how Anakin Skywalker in Revenge of the Sith, he took out the younglings? Well, we're going to do that right now. So we're going to find ourselves a player. It's got to be a player. It's got to be a real player. Like this guy right here. Here's an 8-year-old player. So we're just going to go ahead. We're going to Anakin Skywalker him. And now it says, the soft locks put in place only contained them for so long. We really did try to make the warehouse unobtainable, but they found the way. Do you know the way? What you've written in this code, the entire foundation, it can't be discovered, Ronald. What you hear in the background is some 8-year-old rapidly clicking their flashlight because they think they're being funny. Our time is running out. And then it's going to kick us from the game. You were kicked from the game. Error. And then if you leave and you rejoin, you will have all 6 badges. Now, you might be asking yourself, but Creekcraft. But wait, there's more, Pookie Bear, because it says, hey there, you can read this if you want, right? You're like, but wait, there's more. What about this? To unlock the warehouse, but wait, what about all these other items? Pookie Bear, what's going on? What? That's the end of the game? Yes, chat, that is part 1. Confirmed the ending of part 1. The developers tweeted part 1 complete. So that is how to complete all of Pig 64 all at once right there. Congratulations. You beat the game. See you in part 2.